Want to look around the place? We didn't get a chance to because it was all dark and then freaking Hartman was everywhere. There was a mobile lab too, so where was one? Not here? Yeah, the one over there is 2. Where's 1? Nothing to read? Oh! Hey, what is that?
Agent Guthrie, Interrogation 4C pertaining to the Eagle Limited incident and its subsequent, state alteration.
Look, buddy, I have no clue what you're talking about.
So you deny being a part of a radical group aiming to affect inanimate objects in a manner that would yield, unusual results?
Yeah, I deny. But hey, tell me more about these results. They sound real unusual.
I'm sure you recognize that the measures this group of yours takes to achieve their goals can be considered acts of terrorism.
Goals? Measures? You're being very vague. Did you know you're being very vague?
All right, 62 dead. Passengers and crew, innocent people. Still sound vague to you?
You might as well stop wasting both our time. I won't say anything, and you can't say anything. I know you can't.
Tell you what I can do. I can throw your sorry ass in one of our cozy containment cells. You can rot there until you're ready to talk. Or you could just save us both the trouble and tell me all about how you're going around creating altered items. How's that sound? Did you
He said
really
it.
think we wouldn't catch on to you? We always do. Always. So you might as well come clean. For your sake.
I think I'll just talk to my lawyer instead.
That's not how it works around here, buddy. But tell you what, why don't I leave you here to think on it for a while? See you in a couple of days.
Wait!
That was probably the guy that got a little bit pissed off in the letter, talking about how it was so stupid that they were interrogating the paracriminals, but not allowed to use any words like altered event or altered item, which you used right there anyway. He said it. He said altered item. I think he's right though, because these guys... He only started sweating when he said the word altered item. I mean, this whole blessed group thing is a really, really big thing. It's a huge thread, isn't it? I'm sure we're not really gonna explore it that much within the DLC, but I don't know. Is Control gonna get a sequel sometime? Ever? Knowing that there are these criminals out there. More importantly though, like... altered items can be created manually by them. Oh no. Because I think maybe... we don't know how to create altered items, right? But these people seem to know how. But then the altered items that we normally come across, maybe it's been created by people accidentally. People just going about their everyday lives and then somehow they manage to stumble upon the steps to create the perfect thing. Yeah. This was also the room with the darkness, right? Yup. Thank you. Would be nice if we could explore more about these paracriminals somewhere. In some ways, it feels like they probably know even more than the FBC. Which is a scary thought. That's really scary. One more spot of darkness in this gigantic place. If I were a spot of darkness, where would I be? Well, I'd probably be somewhere dark. In some corner somewhere? Is that the way out? It is. We still haven't checked out the room yet, so hold on, hold on. There's gotta be one more spot somewhere. If I can't find you, I'll go in the room for now. This corner? These corners? Come on. These spots are... Okay, well, let's go in the room first. They've gotta be here somewhere. Not much here. Eagle Limited Supplement. Why do they keep splitting these into 2 files? The Bureau has gathered concrete evidence that the train derailment was in fact the work of the paracriminal group known as which, according to the Bureau's intel, has shown a concerning interest in experimenting with the artificial manufacturing of altered materials. Knowing the group largely operates in the American Midwest, the Bureau worked alongside the FBI to ascertain their movements and rendezvous locations. This cooperation provided agents with information that led to an arrest in conjunction with the AWE case. Under suspicion of involvement, was brought in for questioning. An interrogation performed by Agent resulted in the suspect being kept in a holding cell for 2 days, without food, in breach of the Paracriminal Rights Act. Afterwards, the suspect confessed to his involvement in the group and provided information on the other members in exchange for his freedom. What? Did we actually leave him free? More importantly, though, you see? Breaking human rights, that's how you get information. And frankly, these people could very well be terrorists, so... Do terrorists have human rights? I don't know, there might be some debate on that. And that's probably the only reason how we found out the concrete name of the group. Otherwise, we'd just be guessing the whole time. I'm guessing the name is Blessed something. That's like their signature. Here we go.
Done. That should make him happy. You're welcome.
Auntie got me a postcard? No? Oh. Tatis. A crazy person works hard and a wise person gets away with less. Happy vacation to me. Auntie. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Greetings from watery Washington, America's little Finland. Of course you go to a Finland-like spot. Auntie, hey man, like, when you get back, do you mind telling some of us how to get out of here too? Because we've kind of been stuck here for a while. Would be nice if we could go on vacation too. Oh, look, it's me. Oh, look! Oh god, okay, I don't got time to look at that. Can you climb up the wall? You can't. You can't. But I'm kind of curious what's behind you. Are you hurting me? Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm like, whoa! Yeah, it's just a loop here. Okay. Lost quite a bit of health though. Yikes. Shaded specimen captured. An alert from the Washington monitoring station indicated minor activity occurring in the area. Is that Bright Falls? Agent Estevez was dispatched to investigate. Inside the Cauldron Lake Lodge, she discovered the facility's former owner, Dr. Emil Hartman. He had been converted into a shaded individual and displayed violent behavior characteristic of its type. Agent Estevez alerted the on-site research team to the specimen's presence, and with some difficulty, it was successfully contained in a black rock cell. The cell and its inhabitant were transported safely back to HQ, where the specimen remains detained in the investigation sector as part of the Bright Falls AW investigation. Once the investigation is closed, research teams have petitioned to relocate the specimen to their sector for study. Which never happened because everybody here died. So that's wonderful. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Do you mind just not being here? You want to come over here? I'll have the light. Want to come around so I can walk around in peace? Okay, let's go. We gotta scram. Hurry up and let's go. What's in here? Whoa, what is in here? I can't see. Whoa! Oh my god! What? This room is all messed up. It's not the right orientation. Oh, wow. Is there actually anything going on in here though? Holy crap, where even are we right now? Shifted passage, no wonder. Hidden location? Extra points, anybody? No? Yeah! Take control! Poets of the Fall. Is that it? This room itself is the right orientation, but getting here... I guess it's just a little Easter egg. Dun, 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 dun. It's like Ashtray Maze Part 2. Little Easter egg? Okay, that was cool. Is it always like this though, or did we just happen to cache the oldest house at a good time? Who even knows? Okay. Dude, I can't see. Should have brought a light. This place is shifting as I walk. Motel complaint. Hey Stu, did you hear about Fisher? Got himself in trouble at the motel. Why the hell does anyone volunteer to stake out that place? Gives me the creeps. But hey, at least he came back, if you can call it that. I saw some of the footage they pulled out of there with him. Tom down in evidence processing showed me. Crazy stuff. Fisher had the cameras pointed at himself half the time. I guess he went nuts on day one. He did catch something though. Got one of those fiber optic cameras under the door of the room he was hiding in, and recorded something out in the hall. Looked like a shadow, maybe human? Tom tried to get the quality up, but it's still blurry as fuck. Just reaffirms my position. Stay the fuck out of the motel. We heard the audio log before. Anyway, up for some shim, did people say? Shim? Later? Lisa got up to 1 hour and 38 minutes yesterday. New record to beat. See ya, Dave. Oh, speaking of which, I do want to go back to that machine so we can try out the other mode. I think it was called Deadline? We can come try it out right here. Thank you. Yeah. If we go this way. No. Why don't we go back right now? So this one is just a repeat of what we've done before already. We don't have to do this one. But this one, we've got Deadline, which I assume is some kind of a time-based thing, which I really hate, but hey, let's give it a try. I almost wish they would keep the 8-bit graphics. Wait, what? Oh! It's starting already. Did it say we gotta kill things fast? Where are you? Uh-huh. Where are the people? Oh, so we got a timer at the top there, and every enemy we kill will increase it so that we get more time. Guys, spawn faster! Just come at me. It's okay, I won't die. Oh! We've got 40 seconds. Well, where is everybody? Hey, don't just stand in the corner, you're wasting my time. Oh, when they get stuck in a corner, it really wastes time. Here we go. We gotta make sure to levitate the stuff long enough so that it actually gets targeted to the people. That's the main thing. What? How are you okay? How are you okay? Bunch of people up there? Fine with me. Come on. Even a pot of flowers is enough to kill them. It's pretty good. Oh, my favorite guys. My favorite guys. Two in one. It's just like bowling. Not kill anybody? Oh my god. Oh, this guy's gigantic! Should we leave him alone? Because that guy being gigantic means it's gonna take a while to kill him. I feel like, unless if we have to, maybe we should look for someone else? Are they even around though? Okay, we gotta put more effort into this guy then. Come on! He's got a shield. In general, we're staying around 40 seconds remaining so far, so I think it's okay. And as long as we keep up the pace here. Anybody? I hear you. Good. Hey! Oh, those chair guys, we really gotta get right away. Otherwise, they start dodging all over the place. Oh! Whew! Well, that was an interesting little mode. Cool. And we get some mods as a prize for that. Now we get 2 more challenge modes, but I think it's probably okay. I'm okay with this. Cool, cool. That's something we can play whenever we want, so that's pretty good. Now we can get back over to AWE Transit Bay. Which probably is just gonna lead us back to that center place where we can see all 3 AWEs. Whoa. Or not. He's here! He's here!
We need to get those lights on.
But I can't go into the darkness. That might be a bit of a problem. Wow, I didn't think we'd see him right away again. That was extremely quickly. If not for the little game of arcade we had in between. Okay. We have lights here. Wait, are there little... Is that... Does that need to be eradicated? I can't tell. But we can go over here. Woohoo! Light. Cable. Cable goes to this. Power cores. Power cores. Okay, I got you. But where do we get the power cores? I haven't seen a single power core in our time here. Is it in the middle or something? Oh! Oh, we gotta get it from here! That's kind of dangerous then, because every one we take away will mean that it's gonna be more dangerous for us.
We need another power core.
We need 4, right? Not just 2. Okay, in that case... Oh, they won't let me take it back. I was thinking of putting it back so that we can get some light here. But if that's not gonna be a thing... This one's stuck. That's what that is, the covering. Get out of here. I'm not walking out of here. You can't make me. Now that we did that, I think it means we can get the power core over there. Would that be okay? Oh! No? Is it still stuck? No, it's good now. But as soon as we get this, we gotta run away. Oh! But 2's not gonna be enough. Are we gonna be okay here? Yeah, no. Or maybe I should have put them on the same side. But I don't think it matters. Whoa! You walked all the way over here. Oh! Oh my god! We just gotta get them from these places. But the one that's all the way across over there is gonna be hard because we don't have another light in between going back. We already took this one, right? So that one's gonna be hard. Are we good? Let's go, let's go. Time's a ticking. And now the final one. The hardest one. Because as soon as we step out here... This is gonna be a problem. He's already there. It's probably easiest for us to walk over there first because at least there's a light right where the core is. Do you want to come help me, friend? I'll need all the help I can get. Okay, hold on, hold on. He's right there. Come on! Okay. Okay, this is good. Are we cool? No? Yes, yes. But he's right there. It's because a little ranger guy's trying to get him. It's keeping him here. I don't really want to go this way. If I take it out right now and run over there, he's gonna get me for sure, right? Is there another way I could go? Kind of like lead him away somewhere? Oh, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, let's go inside. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now where's the switch?
Right here. Yeah, get out of here. Oh. I thought we were done with him already, but there's another one. He appears twice in every place. Every AWE place. Personal mod? Okie dokie. This was just a transit area though, right? There's not even anything here. It's kind of funny that I went to the arcade in the middle of this. Nothing here. And now we go back. How nice of them. Automatically opening door. Back to the bridge area. Everyone happy with me here? I think so. So now all we gotta do is go back to active investigations and then probably Bright Falls AWE. Am I going to the right place at all? Yeah. It's been a really long day for us, Jesse. Hartman's been everywhere. Kind of an easy enemy, but also not. It's easy to drive him to do what you want him to do because of the manipulation of light. But at the same time, we can never properly get rid of him.
Director, ma'am, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly, like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty.
Real
Did you say
professional,
something?
Langston.
Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
You know how he wanted to talk to us again before? Someone mentioned that there might have been more that he wanted to say at the end of that, but I wonder if we can still trigger that. Oh no.
That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language was
kinda
not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people. Or animals. Or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
You know, I was in the investigation sector when it was evacuated.
Ah, he's
Well, not
back.
There. I was in executive because they have the best snack machines. You may think they're all the same because of that plain white packaging, but there's a difference. You know those thick ruffled potato chips? They're my favorite. All the machines outside executive carry those flimsy little thin chips. They have no texture. I may as well eat cardboard.
He's
anyway, I
really
get back to
tackling the
elevator and
important
they tell me the
issues,
sector is being evacuated. They wouldn't even let me go back in for my stuff. Can you believe that? I worked at that desk for years. I had photos on it. My favorite stapler, one of those good ones that could staple a 50-page report, no problem. A little
Whoa.
cash and some personal recordings. But yeah, they locked the
rap.
whole area down tight, no one in or out, and then they march us all back to executive to interview everyone. I wasn't even there when it happened, and they were asking me if I noticed anything suspicious, if I saw anyone tampering with the containment cell and so on. Well, the only thing they learned was I prefer the ruffled chips to the non-ruffled ones. Better mouthfeel, like I said before. And then, after 3 hours of questions, they recommend we all go for trauma counseling. I was like, no thanks, I have my own therapist. I know I could use the word therapist and save a few bucks, but I worry they're going to put anything I say in a file somewhere.
Yeah.
A bit paranoid, I know, but I work for a secret government organization, so yeah. I stopped going a few years back. To my therapist, I mean. She said that a lot of my issues stemmed from a negative outlook. Of course, I can't tell her anything about what I do, so I just had to sit there and nod. I kept waiting for that big aha moment. You know where I realized that my need for approval stems from my dad or something? Turns out therapy doesn't work like that, so I stopped going. TV really gives you a skewed understanding of these kind of things. She did help me realize that I'm processing stress in an unhealthy way. I try not to carry all that around with me anymore, but it does stack up. Hard to just say no thank you to the anxiety buzzing in your head. One really helpful thing she had me do was find a creative outlet. I started doing some experimental music/poetry that I think was really ahead of its time. This was years back. I'm cooking up some pretty new sounds these days. Think My Bleeding Clock meets Sylvia Plath.
I
Do
am
you play
so
any instruments?
curious.
Well, I can
Yet
see you
so
being
concerned.
a guitarist, maybe a bassist. It's funny, I played the tuba in high school band. My favorite was In the Hall of the Mountain King. Tuba didn't get a lot of spotlight in most of the songs Mrs. McKinley chose, but Mountain King was my time to shine. Bum 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 bum.
Isolation really does kill people.
Classic. I've moved on to less mainstream instruments now, but the tuba will always be a part of me.
Oh, he was
What were
using
we
the
talking about
theremin in the
before?
rap.
Right, the evacuation. Yeah, I heard afterward that the Hartman specimen had gotten loose and killed some staff. They had me digitizing records in some dark corner of the sector, so I didn't know a whole lot about the Bright Falls investigation at the time. It's a strange case. Most AWEs are one and done, but Bright Falls has pretty regular flare-ups. 3 incidents since 1970 when we first started tracking it. I got really interested when I heard Alan
3?
Wake was involved with the latest occurrence. I'm a huge Wake fan. I love the Alex Casey novels. That over-the-top hard-boiled detective thing is right up my alley. They're making a
Wake?
movie of the series.
It
but
can't
the
be a
guy who plays
coincidence
Casey
that I
doesn't
saw
have
him in a
enough
motel.
gravel in his voice, you know? I
Was he
remember being
drawn here
so
by the
pissed when
investigation?
Wake killed off Casey in the books. It's not a huge surprise, though. Wake sounded like a bit of a dick.
He is.
Drank too much, got paparazzi. The tabloids even said he was an abusive husband. So, yeah, troubled artist and all that. Apparently, there were chapters of an unfinished manuscript floating around after Wake disappeared. People say they're cursed, which is a very discriminatory term against altered materials, by the way. The forums all call the unfinished book Departure because Wake kept saying it would be a departure from his previous work. I found some pages that are supposedly the real deal on the internet. It's pretty dark stuff. He was going full horror, which makes sense since he used to write for Night Springs, but I would have preferred if he did something a little lighter. I've always said Wake had a great instinct for humor. Hey, did you know we own Night Springs?
I did.
Yeah, the Bureau bought the rights after the original series ended. I've sent some story suggestions to the production team, but apparently they are not accepting pitches at this time. Typical. I'd be a great addition to their team, right? Huh. I didn't see you nod. Is this thing not on?
Oh, it's definitely on.
Okay. Oh, the wire's down here.
He can see me, but I'm not moving
Oh, it looks like it should be working.
at all.
If you can hear me, shoot something. That was inconclusive.
You didn't let
You
me.
shoot so often, it's hard to know when it's intentional. There also could be a delay on this video feed. Maybe the system just needs a reboot. This is a good opportunity to use a restroom anyway. Stay safe, ma'am. You guys are going to escort me, right? Okay, good.
Are you gonna be back? Last time, the first time around, I guess I went away too fast because he really did come back. He said, hey, stay tuned, okay? I'll be back. And he really did come back. Mention a little bit more about Alan Wake at the end there. Departure. If the pages he saw on the internet are real, I wonder who has the original copy now, because those definitely feel like they should be altered items, right? I think in the containment sector, we had thermoses and a whole bunch of other Alan Wake stuff, but to my memory, no manuscript pages. Even though Alan finished writing Departure, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. I guess the whole thing never got publicized. Okay, doesn't sound like he's coming back. I'm gonna go now. I think we're finally ready to go to Bright Falls AWE now, but before that... Somebody pointed out that I had misread a letter last time. You know, the one about a missing brain? I had accidentally opened it and read a different one. So let's see what that was about. Brain missing. To the good-for-nothings at the security check. I know you took a part of my brain when you put me through that metal detector. I'm not stupid. I know what they're really for. What I don't know is whether taking a part of my brain causes me to lose my memories or to lose sleep. I've been told if you lose sleep, you lose everything else too. That's where you trick us regular people. Now I don't know which it is, and I can't remember what you did to me. But I can tell you all this much. I don't find this funny at all. I want my memories back. And you can be sure, the next time I visit the Baltimore-Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, I will come and find you and make you fix what you broke. Sincerely. I don't think I will be signing this with my real name. Like I said, I'm not stupid. You can just mind your own business. A very angry letter here. And this is filed under dead letters, so this is, it's a mail that we intercepted. Somebody tried sending this to the airport, but then we're like, hey, this sounds like it could involve an altered item, so let's take it. Even though it normally just kind of sounds like a crazy person, but you never know.
I've written, rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Wait, the page in front of me just disappeared. Oh, just when we were talking about the manuscript pages too. On writing the manuscript.
I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present, be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work, form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
This one actually doesn't sound like he was writing a page. It was like what he was thinking about all of his writing. Or if he was writing it, I don't know how it would manifest in the real world, so to say. All these 10 years, has Alan just been in the cabin, sitting at that chair, at the typewriter the whole time? That's a really scary thought. I like how you see in the hotline message, he's pecking at the typewriter. Even though he's been doing this for so long, he's still not a very good typist. Oh, down. That's new. Makes sense. Going down means...
Stuck.
darkness.
Let's go take care of it.
Going down means less lights. Oh! Oh, this is kind of a big one. Oh, there's multiple. Frick. No, don't let it get the shield back. That's the biggest thing. Oh, jeez. Did it break my light? Where did it even go? I think it might have. I can't even see anymore. Here you are. Nothing around the walls? No, this is like a in-between floor. Let's get back in. Oops, sorry. Good. All we have is a circle denoted by tape. Yeah, all of the other ones were on the upper floor, right? But this one... Maybe it's because they gotta recreate the whole darkness atmosphere. Maximum security, live subject.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer of...
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
I almost feel bad for him because, like, we understand that Dr. Hartman was probably doing something very criminal and not ethical. But at the same time, the FBC's rules, breaking the FBC's rules, it's not like you could see a list of it anywhere because no one's supposed to know FBC exists, right? So he broke the law without realizing that he had to follow it. Which I feel like is kinda, But he was saying so much about how, oh, I'm a well-connected man, but the FBC is probably even more well-connected than you. Oh god. Oh god, what happened here? The motel again? Well, alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Rule of 3.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten.
I don't think he feels sane after 10 years of being imprisoned at the cabin.
He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deeper.
Whoa. And we don't know where Thomas Zane went. He never appeared again. So it was the swirly one. This is the door that didn't appear until Alice visited the FBC.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Is this the board? Of course. And that's the other one that was mentioned. It's nighttime again. Those colors always whoa. Oh, it's a little bit different. The colors kind of remind me of the forests of Alan Wake. Did a door open? Hey, did you always have a typewriter here? I've actually never paid attention. I need a light. I need a light. Can I have that light? Is there a light anywhere? There's gotta be one somewhere. Oh. Relatively easy fix. You hear more already though. Oh, do I have to pull it again or can I just... No. On the bed. So Alan Wake seemed relatively okay in the beginning of our time with him here. But by the end here, he definitely doesn't seem as sane. Ugh. Oh. This is smart. Good. Maybe it's kind of symbolism, saying that the FBC will be the one to defeat the darkness. Thank you.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Oh my god. Jesse and the hiss. Alan is basically coming out and saying, I wrote Jesse, I wrote the hiss. Did he write them into existence, or did he write these roles for these people? That's probably a bit contentious, and we don't really know.
The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk.
Oh.
Broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
The shoebox. Thomas Zane's shoebox, where anything you put in it gets to stay. So, am I understanding this correctly then? For the past 10 years, he's been trying to write his escape. But the thing about writing it is that it's gotta be convincing, it's gotta be real, it's gotta be true. You can't just write, in the next second, Alan Wake escapes from the dark place. And that's always been this one rule that his writing had to abide by. But within the past 10 years, he hasn't been able to do that. I say 10 years because it's been 10 years since Alan Wake came out. But I think it has been 10 years even within the game universe though, because Control takes place in 2019. And Alan Wake 2009 or something? But one thing I wonder about is, for a story to be true, for it to be believable, who has to believe it? Who? Everybody? The people in the story itself? Is it possible that the characters within the story start thinking, hey, this doesn't sound probable, and then that's when the story falls apart? Or what? Whatever he's been doing for the past 10 years, I'm not sure if he's tried something already and it hasn't worked, or he's still trying right now, his first attempt or whatever, and it's just been slow progress. That is right where we were. I hate these paintings.